They say he never misses, but I think it's time to test whether that's true, because we all know that he whiffs on every single pink or yellow balloon.
Nothing gets past my bow.
That's irrelevant. Question is, can Quincy get every single pop in a run? I want to say it's possible. I think it is. I want to say I actually did record about an hour's worth on logs. I want to say the defense looks something like this, and I was kind of stuck at round 62. And then I kind of stopped recording for a while. This kind of sucked. And I was telling my friend about it, if I want to do this. And then he brought me back to a genius idea. He said, what if you don't do it on logs? Because I'm an old BTD6 player. I always played on logs if there was something hard I wanted to do. Pause. But he brought me to this map, 3 mines around. And the thing that makes this really good, and why I'm pretty hopeful for this idea now, is 1, it's still really long. Still such a super long map. 2, placements. There are placements that you can use where you don't actually get pops on things like the Alchemist, for example, which is going to be massive for the run, effectively doubling Quincy's damage against regular balloons, and increasing attack speed, increasing range. Just everything is going to be better with it. And right there, the gold crystals that you can mine for extra money, including chimps. Extra income in chimps, of course, is not normal. So I think with that, I should be able to afford more support quicker, and even more consistently. Time to sit back and see, can Quincy get every single pop, because he never misses. Another thing is, I've been working on something else quite a bit recently. I've been working on something I don't want to spoil quite yet. I've been working a lot on it, especially over the last few days. And I do kind of apologize, the uploads have slowed down a bit. Part of it has something to do with what I want to work on, what I am working on, that kind of thing. I say I apologize, even though there's like 2 people who consistently watch my videos. Another thing that's so good about this map, though, is how many times it goes back to Quincy. Right? Probably die here. Yeah, we're gonna get caught on. So, something that's super interesting, or good, another upside to this map instead of logs, is it'll loop back around to him multiple times. So even a weird spot here, which I need to put him here for the Alchemist, which can I don't think I can, yeah, I can't even afford. Do I just go with the glue? I can't really afford an Alchemist, so probably get a glue storm here. So let's just start with bigger globs. $010. Okay. Easily win that round. I think the biggest thing is the Pierce. His DPS is fine. Do I die here as well? Yeah. Straight next round. Let's try that. I'm gonna avoid spending I want to spend as little money as possible to try and get my Alch buff up as soon as I can. Are we gonna regrow farm? Partially? No. Nice. Okay, I do have the money now. Do I think I can get away with greed? I want to try at least. Can I? Wait, actually, can I afford it now? Yeah, I think so. Actually, I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I think I'll just buy the Alch buff now. Which, from very limited testing, this shouldn't hit it bad. Actually, it might. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Yeah, so this is already doubled Quincy's damage. And that's going to be extremely important. Extremely important. Once we get that 2 arrows, oh, it'll be beautiful. Okay, regrows still aren't really a problem anymore with that alk buff. And oh yeah, Zebra's coming in, not an issue. Scary thing is it does take 10 rounds for the cash out, and if I do that too early, then I may just be missing, like, it's not like a banana farm where it does a little bit each round, and you kind of build up to whatever you want it to be. It's you spend a lot at the front and you get a lot back at the end, which is a little worrying, because the last thing I want is to be stuck with no money right before when I need it. How far do I think this can get? Because I want to try and get this going as soon as possible as well. As much as I can mine early, like, that's going to be massive help. I think I'm going to turn this into a glue strike. It's going to be, I think, +2 damage while the ability is active, and that will also massively increase my DPS. Do I need to worry? Bombs? Too good? Yeah. Probably gonna leak here. No? Really? Wow. I'll start it up. Greedy. Is that bad? Okay. Maybe I don't start it up. What do I want to get? One, we don't have like full uptime, so I'll do this. I probably want to get a call to arms eventually. Or call to arms or home. I think may not be able to afford homeland, but definitely a call to arms. I need to get jungle drums, so maybe I'll just get the jungle drums for... Wait, does this reach? I hope this reaches. It does. Okay. Okay. I think jungle drums should be able to save this. No? Along with the stronger stimulant. Nice thing about it also being Quincy is he'll naturally get stronger and stronger, so I don't need to put a whole lot of money into him, and I can put all my money around it. The other issue with it being Quincy is it's a hero, and so I don't have Geraldo to give like extra Pierce or the Jerry Fire or anything like that. Well, yes, it does feel a little cheesy. Let's see, can I get past this with just an ability? Yes, cool. As I was saying, sorry. While it is nice that he passively gets stronger, I also am a little worried of not having Geraldo. Geraldo is like one of the best for like 2 mega pops, right? Like just getting the 2 million pops on one tower. And not even just all pops on a single tower. Like the extra range, extra DPS, the extra Pierce is kind of scary. And I guess I could simulate having a second person there by just like modding it in, and because I think it still would actually be somewhat balanced given the fact that they share XP, but I still think that mostly not quite in the spirit of the challenge. But so far, going up to round 46 with pretty much no issues. With just Quincy. Round might be scary though. Probably getting cock-blocked. Pierce capped. Yeah. Okay. I'll just go for an ability. No. Could also spend for extra Pierce, but you get that naturally. I think I want to spend as little on Quincy as I can. Again, because he's going to get there eventually, and the more I can put into mining, the more I can save and earn. One thing that does make it a bit harder on this map as well is like it's much harder to tell where it is, where the balloons are, or how many times they've gone around. Tough. Let's try glue splatter. Because like I said, I'm going to get a... If I need to, I'll probably even get glue hose. Because I'm hoping with the cash out from this, I'll go for an overclock. A bit of a later ability as well. Hopefully that helps. Oh no, I'm going to get Pierce Capture and regrow. Yeah, regrow farm. Massive regrow farm. What about glue hose? 032? Only ability once the regrows come in. How about that? Okay, now? Regrows are still... Yeah, it's even worse, actually. Okay. I'll bite the bullet and go for a glue strike. Pull the glue strike now. And ability. Was that good timing? Yeah, good enough timing. Okay. Now I'll pretty much be using glue strike about off cooldown because of that damage bonus. Okay. I want to do this. It's really greedy and pretty risky, but the sooner I get this gone, the sooner I can invest elsewhere. And I think I should... Oh. Oh no, I was just gonna bite. It very well may come back to bite me. I think I'll just ability here. Use it once it pops. Okay, that should be good. Good that like we're also naturally stalling out rounds for the cooldowns. I think I'll do this. I don't want to get pierce capped. Storm of Arrows is big as well. A lot of on-demand DPS. Or rather, like, DPS exactly when I need it. And it's grouped. Which might let me squeak out the BFB kill. I think I'll need at least, like, 2 mobs before I go for a glue strike. Can I get by without using another Quincy ability? Does that exit? No. This might exit, though. No. I actually everything up coming into 59. Oh no, regrows may. Do I still? No, I don't still die, but oh no. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to wait till he comes back around. Use rapid fire, then glue strike to get rid of the BFB layer. So slow it down. Now. Break it down. This shouldn't exit. No, I have to storm. I have the arrow storm. Okay, definitely have enough for overclock now. So let's quickly get that up. Gonna do this as well, actually. Now we have permanent uptime, I believe. Crap. Okay. How much is this? 50k? I cannot do that. Okay. Overclock. I would think I'll also do this. To keep... The regrowths are kind of biting me right now. And so if I can get away with that... Go strike, overclock, and then rapid fire. There you go. Oh, I don't have a regrowth blocker here either. I didn't even realize. I actually don't want to get that village then. I don't. If I don't have to get that village, then I shouldn't. I'll get the regrowth blocker here. Get the glue storm. That'll hit. Oops. Don't mind me just going through the exact same things for the 3rd time now because I'm putting them in the wrong spots. Okay. Perfect. Now with that double attack speed from overclock and glue storm having very, very high uptime. These next few rounds shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. Okay. 63 is going to be a scary round, to say the least. As long as I can get him to overlap, like here. Nice. Go rapid fire. That should be good for this round, maybe. Super Cerams? No. No, yeah, the fortified isn't a big deal. I'm sure to keep the overclock always going. If possible, I could try and save for an ultra boost as well. Just trying to get away with as little as possible. BFB is here, so bring out the glue storm. That should be enough, I think. So no damage on you, which is what we like to see. What we need to see, even. Extra attack speed also coming from level 11. Level 12 will be good. Extra layers popped with each shot. Did extra damage from glue storm. I forgot about that. Yeah, what do you think of the names, actually? The names are kind of peak. Kind of peak. How much is... Maybe I probably won't be able to afford. Maybe if I go crazy and I'm able to... Wait, no. Like maybe if I get that, but if I get that, I need to get up to 50k and survive 10 rounds past 50k to then be able to get Ultra Boost. So I don't think that's gonna be reality. Maybe Quincy is just better than I think, though. Maybe he really does just never miss. And not only does he not miss, but he shreds everything in his path. I don't know what popping power means. I don't know if that means like they're doing an extra layer or have more pierce, or looking forward to the quad damage to Moab class balloons. Quincy already does a lot to Moabs with all the abilities. Though I guess that is the caveat. Did I even use that word right? I'm not even sure. Like, that is the thing, though. He kind of needs to use all his abilities for it to work. This is a spooky round, though. Jeez. Okay, I have nothing going into round 77. Okay, I do not think that the... Do I? I don't have excuse me. I don't have time machine mod. So if I don't have time machine mod, this could be really bad. This could be really bad. I don't want to risk it. I'd have to restart. No. Okay, so well, if I'm not getting that, then do I get a perma brew? Is that worth? Hold up. No, not before Call to Arms, at least. I'm gonna have so many abilities to keep track of. Oh, it's gonna be so bad. Wow. Get Pierce Capped through Call to Arms. Okay, I think I'll Glue Storm early. Call to Arms and Rapid Fire now. There are still regrows, and I'm really scared of that, so I'm going to... That was a bad Call to Arms, I think. I think the next thing I save up for is Homeland. Now it's just about managing my cooldowns. What do I want to do for this? Do I just try and pop it as early as possible? My abilities should be back up by the time it loops back around, and then that's when I pop it all. Do need to be worried now, because there are Super Cerams. Super Cerams have entered the building. I did not mean to Arrow Storm. That sucks. I may have just lost the round. Yeah, look at how tanky these ceramics are. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Homeland's up. Go use it now. Double attack speed, double pierce. It's just tickle damage on the cerams though. Okay. Wow. That DPS is wild. I know I used everything, but just make him a beast. I need to play more Rogue Legends, honestly. I'm too employed right now. I got this Quincy skin solely for this challenge. Oh, how are we looking with DDTs? Okay. 95 might be a little scary, but I'm trying to juggle the other abilities just as often. Or I don't want to waste my other abilities, and so that I think I'll have to Aerostorm and just rapid fire here. Okay, pop it all at once. This is bad. I may have popped it too early. 94 is a pretty thick round. Aerostorm here. May have mismanaged my cooldowns. That's really thick though. Hopefully. No glue storm. Do I have enough time to build it up? Okay. Wait until 2 loops. Now. Pop it all. Okay. 96, which is just 98's little brother. I need to use this though. Was that too early? Oh, I did it too early. If I die, that's completely on me. 3 arrows per shot, by the way. I can that'll hit a bad. This might have been too close. Try and just get away with this, if possible. Okay, I'm gonna get a permabrew. I think that actually might be a really good thing. Okay, now. The constant extra damage is gonna make things much more consistent. And I can go for a Sabo. This, I really hope this doesn't hit. It doesn't. Oh my gosh. Wait, that doesn't hit. Oh my gosh. Wait, so, okay, so I didn't get this yet. And is that enough for another glue strike? Maybe? It is. Okay. So, let's do this. A little early. I'll do that. Nice, nice. Then we'll do this. There you have it. Total damage. Just double check, of course. 0 on Gay Frog Chemicals. Femboy Hooters has none, of course. Glue Gunner has none. Dumb First Pig. None. Needs an Alk. None. And Brady. I guess there you have it. Quincy can get every single pop by himself.